Hey Caymans, I'm just out for my daily walk and I'm going to talk about two main things today as we go into week 8. I want to talk about intentionality and I want to talk about the course selection process. First thing on be intentional, it's so easy in life just to drift, just to follow the crowd, just to do what comes easy. But sometimes the best choice is planning ahead and doing what is hard. When you're intentional, it helps you have purpose, it shapes the outcomes. When you create small daily choices that you just get maybe into rhythms or habits and choosing the harder things sometimes rather than the easier thing, whether it's in your relationships, whether it's in your school, your activities, even in the recreational choices you make. It's just so good to think ahead. That impacts things like your calendar, the courses that you're going to take next year, the way you show up at school, the way you show up in your relationships. Guys, let's learn to be intentional. I know for myself, I love going hiking, but I can't always hike. I can't always get out there and find a trail. So sometimes it's just like the daily walk, like I'm doing right now. It doesn't have to be spectacular. It doesn't have to be fun or creative. Sometimes it's just those daily habits that you create. And that brings me to course selection. We have 2 weeks to get your courses selected for next year. And I want you Caymans to think about being really intentional in the classes you choose. Challenge yourself. Pick those harder classes. Pick those electives that maybe you're a little bit afraid to step out in, whether it's journalism or joining the robotics team or joining the band, those things that are going to challenge you to become a better person. Maybe it's taking a zero period for the first time. There's a lot of research about when getting up early sometimes is going to help your outcomes. Look at our water polo teams. They made the choice to do early morning practices, and they're both now championship programs because of that. They're in the pool by 6 o'clock. Taking a virtual class, that's going to help grow you, and there's so many virtual classes you can choose. Taking an AP class for the first time, or maybe a community college class for the first time is going to open up doors into your future. So guys, look at the resources that the counselors planned for you. They did such a good job putting everything together. And you have 2 weeks to get those course selections in. Talk it over with your parents. We need those in on time because then our counselors take the next several months leading up to the summer to put the big, it's a big puzzle, the master schedule together, trying to get you guys in as many of those courses that you want and you need as possible. But please remember to challenge yourself. Also, should have done this up front, but shout out to our PL Chaos Robotics team. They've had an awesome season. They got to go to the regional championship this last Saturday. They won half of their matches. Just such a great program. I'm so proud of what they've accomplished. And also our video game development club, hosting the first ever Games for Change event at the PL campus this week. What an amazing event. It's still going on today as I record this, so I can't wait to hear how it went. Guys, hey, as always, remember you're loved, remember you belong, and I hope that you guys will be intentional as we go into the final 2 weeks of the quarter. All right, love you guys. Bye-bye.